Défensif.
Up to 11,000 homes in the southwest of France were left without power, and several villages remained submerged after a weekend of heavy rain and storms. The departments of Dordogne, Corrèze and Gironde have been placed on high alert due to flooding. The weekend's persistent rain and thunderstorms caused rivers to swell in all three departments, including the Vézère, Loyre, Auvézère and Céou rivers in particular.
Voilà. Toute l'eau qui est tombée en Corrèze hier soir, qui avait coupé la 89 à Saint-Léon-sur-Vézère, eh ben elle est arrivée. La Vézère est montée. Dans certains coins, elle est débordée. Au Jardin Saint-Lazare, par exemple.
Motorists are advised to avoid affected areas. The river Vézère burst its banks late on Saturday, submerging streets and vehicles in villages including Bugue in Dordogne. Local media ICI Périgord reported that by Sunday morning, some cars parked in the town were almost entirely submerged. Firefighters in the department acted on some 28 call-outs in connection with the flooding. They came with diving suits to tie up the cars. Bugue Mayor Serge Leonidas told Sudwest. We had put up signs the day before, but people didn't heed the risks. Dordogne deputy prefect Nicolas Dufaud told France Info that the majority of the call-outs were to remove stranded vehicles. At this stage, there are no reports of casualties, he added. However, a total of 11,000 homes were without electricity on Monday morning due to trees falling on power lines, the prefecture said. Also in Bugue, the Parc du Bourgnat amusement park has had to remain closed on Monday. The heavy rain has made our parking lots impassable, and we have to wait for the water to recede, the park announced. This is very bad for us. In addition, a total of 800 people have had to be evacuated from campsites in the department, notably further upriver in Terrasson. In Montignac-Lascaux, the river rose nearly 3 meters in just 2 hours, an unprecedented event, according to Montignac's mayor. It increased by 2.8 m in 2 hours, which is unheard of. I have never seen the river rise that fast, Laurent Mathieu told ICI Périgord. Around 20 people had to be rescued from a bus after it became trapped by rising water. Fortunately, everything went well. The bus could have been swept away by the water, Mr. Mathieu later told France Info. Saint-Léon-sur-Vézère Mayor Yannick Dalbavy told French media that the flooding was more impressive than serious. We are used to dealing with flooding in our little village, he told Le Figaro. Everything has been anticipated. There is no problem. Nonetheless, the Dordogne Secours Populaire has launched an emergency plan to provide material aid, without condition of resources and financial aid, according to the situation of those affected, and to make its volunteers available to assist victims. At Montignac, The Vézère had reached a height of more than 5 meters early on Monday. However, it is expected to begin receding before noon, according to the Corrèze prefecture. Elsewhere, the level of the Céou, which also flows through the Loyre and Dordogne departments, has begun to fall, though authorities remain concerned about the Gironde River. The Gironde, which runs through 5 departments before joining the river Isle at Corrèze, is still rising, with water levels expected to peak between 10 a.m. and midday today, April 21st. Drivers are warned not to use certain roads near the Vézère, Gironde, Isle, and Céou rivers.
Non, c'est trop.
Pourquoi? Tu vas passer par là?
Je connais ta voiture, mais...
Météo France has urged residents to monitor updates and follow public safety guidance, adding, dangerous weather is expected. Stay informed and observe any official instructions.